It's just so good. Oh, yeah.
What is that? This one. Hello. Hey. Hello and welcome.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi, we're here for something. I don't know. What is it?
What are we here for?
Nobody knows?
Okay, good. All right. The spies and things.
Yes.
Got it.
Hello, I am Chris George, the director for the Double Spy Family. And thanks for coming, you guys. Number one. So yeah, I guess we'll just go down the line here and have everybody introduce themselves. Let's start at that end.
Okay. Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Jordan Cruz. I'm the voice of Dominic in Spy Family. And then other stuff that's not Spy Family, but this is a panel about Spy Family.
Yes.
Yeah, keep it around, Jordan, okay?
Hope you guys all slept well. And thanks again for being at this panel.
They didn't sleep. What's up, y'all? My name's Dani Chambers. I voice Becky. It's the best friend that we all need. Yeah.
Do we?
Money. She can pay for my clothes. She can pay for my clothes. Yes, ma'am. We best friends.
I do appreciate her attitude sometimes.
Sometimes. Yes.
But, anyway.
Hello everybody, my name is Barry Yandell and I play the elegant Henry Henderson.
Alright, to me, who are you?
Who are you?
Who? Louder, Natalie.
I woke up and feel like I performed auto necromancy this morning, so bear with me.
Yeah.
My name's Natalie Van Sistine, and I play Yor.
Yay! Yes, she is.
All right, Anthony.
I want you all to know that I put up with that man for 24 weeks.
She's always waiting.
I'm Anthony Bowling.
Your career took a dive.
Right, I did. No, I'm Megan Shipman, and I voice Anya. It's my
I know, she's something.
I'm Anthony Bowling. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me here at Ikkicon. I play everybody's favorite spy, Frankie Scruffy Frankie, the true hero of Spy Family. Thank you, everybody. And with me, Alan. Here's my assistant.
Hello, everybody. These lights are very bright, by the way. We can barely see you. My name is Alex Organ, and I play the small character of Lloyd Forger.
Well, I'm out.
All right, so we don't necessarily have a plan.
Okay, I'll make a stipulation. Okay, so, since this is a Spy Family panel, there's a lovely microphone right back there. If you all would like to calmly walk to the microphone so you can ask questions, you may start to do so. We'll try to get through as many as possible. Please try to ask questions that most of us can answer. Because it's a
Ask what you want.
it's a group panel, you know, like try to have your question include everyone so there's not like 20 questions for Anthony, you know. He's such a star. He likes to steal the spotlight. Listen, don't give him a big head.
It's fine.
You're talking a lot.
Listen, I'm setting the law. I'm laying down the law, all right?
Anya is making all the rules.
Right?
Listen.
If you did an Anya's voice, I think we'd all appreciate
You go ahead and make the microphone and you talk. People love it. They love it. and also, are we all doing individual panels this weekend or some form of them?
No.
Okay, well to keep it brief, please don't ask the question, I know it's burning in everyone's mind. Don't ask the question, how did you get into voice acting? Because the generic answer is, every single answer is different. It's like trying to get into Narnia, okay? So our answer will not be your answer, but just do the thing and good luck. Okay, but I love you all. I love you all.
Goat came Mr. Tumnus and hired me to do voice
Oh,
acting.
did he? You met Mr. Tumnus? I wish I went through that door. Dang it. But yeah, so if you would like to start lining up, we will answer your questions. And if you don't, we're gonna ask you questions and you don't want that.
About the
Security.
Yes, so volunteers tribute. Woo! All right, let's do it.
ahead.
The floor is yours.
Thank you. Easy question to start off with. What is your favorite food? And please answer in your character's voice.
I don't want to do this one. Right down there, George.
Yeah.
Character voice. Yours cooking.
Lovely.
I like it.
But no, for real, it's pizza. Just because, you know, I love it. Pineapple on pizza, so I'm sorry for anyone that's offended. Thank you. Right on. Oh, yeah, I see you now, but I see you. But yeah, no, pineapple on pizza with some pepperoni there too. So, thanks.
Oh, it's good morning, Becky.
He's waking up. No one woke me up today, so I do it myself. Well, my favorite food would be creamy Tuscan chicken. That's a recipe that I make myself. Well, I have somebody else make for me, but it's really good. It has heavy cream. It's so fancy. You probably wouldn't know, but that's okay. It's fine. It's really creamy Tuscan chicken. Thanks.
Yay, Becky.
I think sushi is pure elegance.
Do it in your director voice. He just yells at us. Yeah.
You know, just do it.
Megan, do it again.
Listen, you're a professional. I know
Megan,
you know
another
what to do. Just make it happen, all right?
I will say in the episode where they got Bond, you did voice a bulldog.
Can you do that?
You did, and I really liked it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You all remember that dog, right? Yeah.
He had the gloves.
I
The
felt
gloves?
that.
Yeah, that would cry.
I guess my favorite actually does tend to be soup. So I really like soup.
All of them.
I do really like soup. I've been on a really like spicy ramen kick, and I had some really good Laoshan food the other at Ikkicon a couple months ago that I really think about all the time. It was really lovely. So.
Natalie, you're supposed to do a voice. That's just you.
It's your okay. It's just me nervous.
That's how she got hired, folks.
I mean, do you want to hear about how much I really love spicy ramen?
I got chills.
Very good.
I really like.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a scene. Hold on. We're doing it again. So, it's the morning, right?
I really, your favorite food. I like the enchiladas, the chicken. The enchilada is a big word for me.
You fail. F minus.
That's enough out of you.
No! Becky, what's the Tuscan? I'll tell you later.
All right, kid, shut up. Hey, listen. When I'm not hanging out with many women, when I'm not going on a date and having some chick scope me out, I like pasta.
Romantic.
Yeah, I'm kind of a romantic guy.
What kind of pasta?
You can say that.
What kind of pasta? The noodly kind. That's right, ladies.
No matter whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, there's nothing quite like a bowl of cold cinnamon toast crunch.
You
And thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful question.
Yes.
What is all of your favorite episodes so far?
That is now you're counting.
I like the tennis episodes. I think they're stupid and fun. Very much.
My favorite's the castle episode. With Lloyd, because I get to play Count Scruffy. That was one of my favorites just because we got to do a lot of really stupid things and Anya's adorable in it.
Yeah. Oh no, save me!
Lloyd just punches for a castle episode.
He's pretty choice.
It is
the
pretty
castle
choice.
rescue episode.
That is also my favorite, but I also really like the aquarium episode. Yeah, I know. But
the penguins?
yeah, the penguins.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
That's great.
I'm gonna have to say the castle episode also too is just so fun, but I also really love when Yuri comes over for dinner. That was so much fun. I love that one.
I love them all because they're all my children.
Don't play
But
that card.
I mean, just for comedy's sake, I do love the castle episode. It's very, very good. I like the Daybreak episode where Daybreak breaks into the school. I think that's hilarious because we really got to see Twilight get like upset for
Really?
someone doing a bad job. That was hilarious.
And who is it? It's
David Matranga, yeah,
David.
so good. Well, it's like Crump, right? Like, oh man, it was so good.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Like I said, I did like that old penguin thing.
Yep.
But the one that I was in, dodgeball was kind of fun. But
Oh, it's rad, Barry.
early in, when my character's first introduced, I get to have this Daffy Duck moment. You know how he bounces the wall? When he sees it, he goes, "Elegant, and like jumps through the hallways. And they've done a thing on YouTube in the sub and the dub where it's just this elegant reel, and I watched it more than once. And I do need to say, I don't see a lot of my work. I don't have enough time to live to see One Piece. I've actually watched Spy Family, and I really enjoyed it. So we have something in common. A lot of times on panels, I don't know what to say, but I know what to say. It's such a sweet show.
I haven't seen it.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody said the castle episode. That's actually mine. But my second favorite episode is where they go shopping.
Yeah.
Shopping episode.
It's so good because I love Anya in that because she's just like all her outfits are so cute. So adorable. Oh my gosh! And like Becky realizes that she has a friend, and it's so wholesome. And I was like,
And then buy a $300 sheep keychain.
I'm still looking for that, by the way.
I know, I want that. If anyone knows where to get those,
Oh my God.
Please find us
I beg.
Honestly, I want to just throw out a little random thing. Danny, the thing I love about you and Becky is that you don't really, at first you didn't really get her, you were so humble and so down to earth that you didn't get her attitude of being so rich that she didn't know what she was doing, or she didn't know that what she was doing was rude or whatever. And so I love that about you and that character.
Yes,
Just want to throw that
it's a
out.
nice little opposite to play. So thank you very
It's so
much.
good.
Thank
I
you.
mean, you got it now. You nailed it.
Oh.
Jordan.
It was good. My favorite episode, I did like the tennis episodes against the Campbells. I thought that was really fun. And then also, like Natalie said, the one where Yuri comes over and we have to teach Yor how to cook, and he's just kind of puking everywhere. I thought that was really, really funny. So, thank you for the question.
Yes, thank you.
I like your goggles.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Soro Churo.
Yes, hello.
Hello. What is your guys' favorite characters in the show?
Oh, well, and let's say, no, the rule is we can't say our own characters. That's
you definitely can't say your
okay,
own
don't say your own character. Okay, all right.
I'll go.
You go. You can pick anyone.
It's Bond.
That's right. What a gimme, what a cop-out. It's not wrong. My favorite character, I have two. I like Damien and Bond. I just like Damien because he doesn't understand the big emotions in his tiny little body. And I love that.
Nobody at that age does.
No, he's adorable.
They've got big feels.
I like, and Anthony, I'll tell you, I like Frankie. I didn't know it was you.
What a compliment.
And so I was like, I love it. Y'all don't understand. I'm such a cheeseball because of it. Who does that? Who voices that one? Whatever. And usually I know of them, you know, but I have no idea what it is. So that's kind of fun.
Thank you, Barry.
Oh.
What?
Who's your favorite character?
Well, it was Henderson because I loved the elegant, but like when Daybreak showed up, I was like,
Daybreak's so good.
I love Daybreak. He's like the Luigi of the.
I would love more Daybreak.
I really like all of the characters, and I really think the show's a really good ensemble. So it is. I know, but I am gonna pick one. I know, but I would say Anya and Frankie are probably my favorite. They're such a joy whenever they're on screen, so I really like those two a lot.
Who's the little butt tube guy?
Oh, they're my favorite characters.
Ewan.
Bill and Ewan are my favorite characters.
God.
By far.
Freaky.
And
Okay.
Lacey Ann Johnson is killing that part.
You like Damien?
Oh, it's so
Oh my
good.
God, I wanted to cry.
You're so
Every
good.
time I heard her, I was like, stop
What are you
everything.
doing? Oh my God. I told her in the booth, I was like, all right, I want to hear the teeth.
It's the best direction I've ever heard.
Teeth.
I need to hear them.
Who's left?
I really like Headmaster Henderson as well. I find him very, very funny. But I also, I mean, Anya is pretty great. I love that Anya is special and she has these powers, but that she's not any smarter than a normal kid. I just think that's the best combination of qualities.
She's so dumb. I love her.
For me, Bond and Frankie. It's like, how could you not?
Okay, I've been telling Anthony, I'm gonna just get this out of the way. Okay, raise your hand if you like Hot Frankie. Raise your hand. Raise them. Hot Frankie when he puts on, oh yeah.
When he puts the
the
mask
mask on and he's like, I'm super cool. Right? Okay, yeah, okay, thank you.
See, that's not enough to get a win.
Oh, don't cop out like that. I would buy like 50 of them.
Every Frankie is Hot Frankie.
You're right.
Was that everybody?
No, my favorite character is Yor because I love hot women. Okay,
Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you.
Okay, what was your favorite line that you had to say with your character?
Sweet, I don't have to do it.
I'll go first. It was, Lynn, I can see her boobies! There's a lot, and also, help, I'm being trafficked! So I don't know how she learned that word. I mean, she can read minds, but that's how she learned that word, but that's fine.
May I have the honor of taking your life this evening?
For $10, she will. I'm her manager. For $10, she will.
All right, Barry, you got an easy one. Go ahead.
Well, I don't remember the exact words, but since everything's elegant, I love it when I can say, that was not elegant.
I loved when Henderson got on Damien's case because he was like, "Give me the freaking paper!" And then like you're like, "Sir," and he's like, "Oh no!" Like that was great. I love that. You just put the fear of God. Put the fear of God in him.
Is that the art class?
Yeah, it's the art class one. Yeah.
I probably would say when she's like, oh, when she thinks she's Anya's she's not as mature as her.
That's right.
I love that.
You're more mature than that.
She's like, I thought you were more mature than that.
Like she's like, maybe not, but oh, it's so funny. It's good.
Becky's real judgy.
very...
So I can't remember the exact line, but I loved the scenes with Dominic and Kamala, just because it was just, I thought it was a really good dynamic of characters where you have the calm one, and then you have Kamala who's just kind of like, I hate you, so just anything having to do with them two kind of talking and him, you know, still loving her despite the fact that she hates one of the best characters in the show.
Alex.
All right. I like anything where Lloyd kind of loses his cool and has to manage losing his cool, and so I enjoyed. I apologize. There was a mosquito.
I laughed so hard at your delivery when you get socked in the chin, and Anya's like, oh look, and you're just like, don't touch it. That's so fucking.
I think my favorite line was in episode 1 where Anya, this is like a gimme, but it's like the way you delivered, she's like, I want a pistol with a silencer, Papa! And you're like, yes, if they're on sale, honey. Like, it was so like dismissive, not paying attention, parental figure that it was great. Frankie, did you say yours? Yeah? No?
I don't think I did, but Frankie has a lot. I don't know if he has a catchphrase per se, but any interaction where he gets to be the fun uncle, that is very genuine. Whenever like him and Anya are playing, and she's like, I want to do this now, and he's like, okay. He's like, okay, you want to color now? Yeah, let's do it.
Here, I made these candy cigarettes for you, kid. Anything she wants, he's like, yeah, I made that. Here you go.
Yeah, he's very like, you know, that candy cigarette would burn better if you. You know, if you roll it in pixie sticks first.
Wow. Pixie sticks, that was like crack back in the day. Like, you got the cherry flavor, you got the blue one.
Got the blues. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, we have a big line. Do we need to speed it up a little bit for the questions?
I think noon, but it's
we have
11:12.
Never mind.
Keep going.
Never mind.
Okay.
I thought you were 11:30. Don't listen to me.
What is your favorite place in Spike's family?
Favorite place? Like setting.
Location.
Home, school.
Oh man.
The mall.
Let's go to the mall.
I wasn't there, but the zoo, the little picnic. I keep talking about the picnic.
Yeah.
I like the bar where Lloyd buys Frankie a drink.
That was a really sweet.
A bottle of scotch. Just leave the bottle, please. What is he doing?
He misunderstood the question. He thought you did at this hotel. And if you were in the little piano bar last night, Lloyd Forger was tying one on.
Does this count if I say Anya's delusional mind? All of her fantasies? Because I think
I'm
it's
sure you can say whatever you want at this point.
cool, great. I mean, I didn't need your permission.
No.
No, I love it.
I didn't do it.
You're right. This is our relationship.
It's great.
No, I like all the weird things, like especially in the second season or the second half of the season where she's like imagining Damien and she's like, well, I'll just do this and it'll make so much sense. And then she's like doing Damien, she's like, then you come to my house and then you'll meet my dad. I'm also Donovan where he's like,
When she does the voices.
yeah, I do all of them.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's my favorite.
This has nothing to do with anything, but I just thought I would throw it out there. Because before I knew what I know now, I don't know, as fans, I want to tell you, the way that we're up here, it seems like we hang out together on the weekends. This weekend, I met Alex, Natalie, and just, we might have seen each other in the hallway or whatever. Yeah. We're meeting each other for the first time, so thank you, Ikkicon, for letting us meet together. I mean, most of you don't realize that, right?
Yeah, because we record everything separately, so like you and me have seen everyone.
Yeah.
Because I helped you.
Megan AD'd for some
I
of the
assistant,
show.
they don't know what that means. I assistant
Assistant
directed.
directed for some of the show. Megan did.
Some of
And
you
she
might know.
directed me in an episode. It was halfway through the session before I realized you were on here.
Yeah. So, but we normally don't get to see everyone.
Who else? Who do we not get to on the set?
Who else? Favorite setting?
School.
Woo, school.
What else do we got?
the home is really, really cozy. I want Lloyd Forger to be like the interior decorator for my house because that man did a job.
Can Wise decorate my house on an unlimited budget, please? Thank you.
Right? We go to IKEA right now.
I have to say, all of the interiors, the animated interiors are really outstanding in the show. I just find myself just staring at like a living room for a few minutes. They're all
My favorite thing in the living room, I always say, and you're like, it's not chocolate, Megan. Remember, it's that cow statue. I was like, it's the chocolate cow, and you're like, it's not chocolate, Megan. And I'm like, I don't care what you say, it's a chocolate cow. I'm gonna eat it.
I just love the show.
Yeah.
It's a really good show. It's so pretty.
Thank you for that amazing video.
Yes, hello.
Hi, I have a question for Megan.
Oh, hi.
Can you, in Anya's voice, like tell us what's it like having an assassin mother and a spy father?
Where you share it,
Did you say this? He said, this is where you shine, honey.
It's so cool! It's the best thing ever. You can't tell anybody. It's a big secret. Can't tell anybody. But my papa is a spy, and just like the one on TV, and it's the coolest thing in the whole wide world. He wants world peace, so I have to help him get world peace. But Mama's assassin, and she goes and murders people, and I don't like that. But it's scary. But she's scary. But it's okay, because she's really cool too. And I think it's the neatest thing in the whole wide world.
Come to our table and she will connect with you later.
I will not. No, I'm just kidding. For $10. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, everything's $10. Murder?
Murder.
Just don't listen to them. Just go ahead.
Go ahead. You talk over us.
So, question for all of you personally: what's your favorite Pokemon? Or if you don't have one, what's your character?
Way Coco! Way Coco.
That's a pretty good one.
All right, I'm done.
I mean, I guess I'll go. It's a weird one. I like weird Pokemon. Porygon is my favorite Pokemon. I also enjoy Nosepass, Knackley, and Clang Clang. So, you're just a weird guy.
I will also put an asterisk by mine. I love White Coco, but for realsies though, Wooloo and Mareep are like, they have a chokehold on. I have like,
been on Marie for a long time.
I still am. I have a big Wooloo. I have a Mareep. Like I love them. The chokehold they have on my soul is immaculate.
Let's get to the quick of this answer. And Alex?
Nice.
I like shakshuka.
What? That's right, shakshuka. You heard it here.
I do not partake in the Pokemons. I'm so sorry.
Just say fire type.
Just say Pikachu.
Just say Pikachu. Just say Pikachu.
Bless you.
I like Snorlax. And Danny, tell me what to say. Thanks.
Don't yourself.
Out loud, that was the quiet
That's the quiet part.
I told her, I said, I'm gonna out you.
quiet part out loud.
It sounds like me at midnight.
When it's for the guy who Snorlax is actually their favorite Pokemon. You just undercut it.
I'm sorry. I'm sure I would like it. Dang. It sounds like something you would buy at a
It is.
Walgreens.
It is.
Snorlax.
At 11:39 at night. Natalie?
I have never actually played a Pokemon game in my life.
What?
But I know. But I really listen.
There we go.
I grew up in a cult.
She did. It's a great story.
Pokemon's a cult.
Tell us more.
But I love Rockruff a lot. He looks like my puppy, so I'm biased, but he's really cute.
Mine's Espeon.
Wow. Very big. Thank you. Thank you for that question.
I have a plush of her, and it's made out of yarn, and it's so cute.
All right, thanks.
Anthony?
No.
Yes.
I like Evie and all the evolutions it can do, and then also Bulbasaur has a special place in my heart because it was the first Pokemon I ever chose.
Yay!
Because I got the blue and the red, and I was like, I'm not going to choose fire or water. I'm going to go right down the middle and zag on it.
Zig when they zags.
Hello. I have a question. That's why I'm here.
That's why we're here too.
If you could go any place in the world, where would it be? Because I'm biased. I want to go to Japan, and I also want to stay here.
World travel.
I mean, I got a chance to go to Japan back in November, and it was absolutely amazing. I would actually love to go back there again. I felt like 2.5 weeks was just not enough time to get a chance to explore everything. The culture there is absolutely incredible. It's super clean. The public transit system was amazing. And seeing Mount Fuji was really, really cool. It was actually not hidden behind one of the clouds whenever we got a chance to go. So yeah, my answer would be going to Japan again, just because it was an absolutely amazing experience.
I'd probably go to Italy because I love pasta and I want the actual like authentic, like them make it in front of me like yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Everything. The top Italy because of the food.
I'm going to Italy this summer, so
I
I'll
hate
think of it. She's out of here. Sit up, Snorlax.
That's bad. He doesn't know what Snorlax looks like.
I helped you and you finna call no.
One of my favorite places I visited, and I went back this summer. I went to Thailand and Cambodia. I love it. I want to do Vietnam and maybe Malaysia or Fiji or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. I super want to go to India, but I also want to tour around Europe. I think that would be really cool.
Why India?
Just because I want to immerse in the culture. I think it's great. It's really cool.
That's a very interesting place, and we've never discussed that, and I want to talk.
Okay, we can talk later about that. Yeah, that's fine.
No, that was just an interesting one. India, that's good.
Okay.
Y'all can talk about it next weekend when we gather at your house like we do every weekend.
Yeah, every day. Yes. Actually, Anthony and I do.
We do.
They
We play
do
video
that.
a lot. We see each other every week.
I really want to go to Edinburgh. I'm a huge architecture person. I love like old castles and buildings. And we went to London a couple months ago, and Megan very graciously just let me take so many pictures.
Well, you took the pictures, and then when my family was like, send us pictures, I said, Natalie, can I just have your pictures? And she was like, yeah, here you go.
About 10 minutes, and she just goes, why am I trying to take pictures? You're getting really good ones.
You're getting the good ones. I'm trying to take the time to get the good ones. I'm just gonna take yours.
Natalie, when I was in Edinburgh, there was a premiere of a show. I guess it was like a Broadway play, and it was called Barry, Pull Your Finger Out.
Wow, it was like meant to be. I want to go to, I think Scotland's really pretty. I would love to go to Scotland. I don't know what I would do in Scotland, but I would look at it and go, wow, that's really pretty. But also, if not Europe side, I think going to South Korea would be fun. So much fun stuff. I don't dabble into K-pop, but I know it's a big deal. I like old K-pop, all right? Like I like the old ones.
Wow.
I can't.
Old K-pop.
I'm like old. Like I can't even.
Yeah, all this new stuff is just noise.
See how they just put words in my mouth? That's great. No, but
That's my job.
I know it is. It literally is your job. You?
Yeah, you said Italy and food, and I was like, yeah. That's the play. That Europe, I'd love to go to Ireland, Scotland. I've seen pictures of all the friends who've gone to New Zealand. New Zealand is gorgeous. I want to go somewhere where it's very green, where you can walk around. I like to wander. So if there's any outdoors that I can just be like, oh, I have all that to wander around in, cool.
When you said I like to wander, I thought of you as this like old man just lost.
Yeah, there's a crazy.
And someone's like, whose grandpa is this?
Just send him out, you let him go, and he'll wander back a bit. He'll come back.
Listen, if
Like a cat.
what's that saying? Like if you
You love something.
love
like that?
something, let it go. And
Yeah.
if it's meant to be, they'll
I
come
had turned
back.
around and Anthony
Yeah,
just disappeared from the group. And then 20 minutes later, he's like, hey guys, what happened? Like nothing, like he never went away. What are you doing?
Like many of my friends up here, I think I would like to be a food and wine tourist through Europe. Like to do France and Italy and have all the delicious treats and delicious adult beverages.
Can we get that going?
Group trip?
Group trip, right? Night home. Yeah, you can come. Yeah.
Did you ask?
Only you, because you asked the question. Nobody else. Sorry, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
First of all, good morning.
Good morning.
So I recently rewatched the anime and the dub, and I noticed the second time around there was a lot more references to anime and pop culture than I initially realized. And so this question's for anyone who'd like to answer. What are your favorite references, either subtle or obvious?
Director man, you gotta go first. You're the director man.
You know,
You know all of them. Didn't you memorize it?
they're all filed away. I remember everything because we have all that time to process what we did.
All 3 days to process what we're doing.
Process what's going on. I don't know if I could name a specific one just right here. So I'm gonna have to pass it to somebody else, but I do love that they're there. We always talk about how it's like a 60s spy romp, you know, one of those like 70s, or like, you know, like a Get Smart kind of situation or something like that, if anybody's familiar with Get Smart.
And a hint of Austin Powers. No,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And so that kind of stuff always gets me going. It's like how like it's comedic, but it's still like a fun action adventure, you know? Just like the spy show from way back, you know?
Honestly, yeah. Is that it? Yeah.
That was it.
I think that's pretty concise.
Yeah.
I couldn't say it any better.
Do you have any that you know?
Yeah.
You have a book there. It looked like you were
You
going to
were like,
read all
this.
What are your favorite pop culture? What's your favorite pop culture reference from the show?
Sorry, I'm a nerd and I take notes at every panel.
I love
That's
that.
awesome. I love
I
that.
love that.
This one I was very surprised by, and I don't know if it's intentional or not, but typically when I see a little girl with a big white dog, and she has a stuffed toy named Chimera, it's a little surprising.
Don't give me ideas, because now that's all I want to make. I want to make that outfit. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna wear it. Megan, no.
I mean that show. Well, I haven't seen it.
We're talking about We're talking about Full Metal Alchemist.
That caused so much trauma.
And then I love everyone's like, no, and I'm like, yeah! Gee, why did Chris pick me to play Anya? I don't know. I'm a monster. I'm actually a 5-year-old, a child's body.
That's true.
Or an adult's body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least like a 7-year-old who needs to chill out.
Listen, you're the one that was like, Megan, will you AD for me? You picked me.
You did a great job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
Nice Winry cosplay.
Yeah, speaking of Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Everyone just turned to look at me.
I have homunculus earrings.
Ooh, fancy.
I would like to know if you've ever cosplayed any of the characters you've voice acted.
Oh, yes.
I'm cosplaying Anya tomorrow.
Anya tomorrow. Yeah, I love that idea.
Don't get
everyone
don't
told
tease me for a good time.
Right?
That's like, come on. Very.
Oh, I was gonna say that I've always wanted to cosplay Beppo.
Why haven't you?
I wanted to like be more of a casual cosplay of Beppo, where I'm like wearing like an orange hoodie with
Like
white
bounding?
with ears on it. I think that would be
Disney
amazing.
bounding as Beppo.
Yeah.
I cosplayed Mayuri from Steins Gate.
Yes, you did.
I did. It's so
I think I threatened you to do that. Oh, you wouldn't.
Don't take credit.
You won't.
Don't take credit
You
for
won't.
my good ideas.
Fair enough.
Listen, I have very few of them, so just let me have this. But yeah, that was fun.
I'm kind of doing the Disney bound thing right now. I actually had someone give me yours earrings.
They're for knives.
And
They're little your knives.
And I'm sorry, I'm just standing right
Oh,
turn around.
do it.
I've got the So
You're Annie
That's
Bell.
called Disney now?
Anime
It's
Bell?
called like casual now.
It's all the same.
I guess. I cosplayed 2 of them. One was Chisei Hatsui from Ancient Vegas Bride, and the other was, oh thank you. Yeah, I know. You were Ash. Ash Ketchum. No, anyway, sorry. And the other one was Hina from The Day I Became a God. I just did it for a stream.
Well, and you're wearing your epithet.
Oh yeah, mom's epithet erase, my little bear heady. Yeah, that.
So cute.
I did that for a video.
Yeah, it's
That
cute.
was- I mean, a good video.
It's a cute jacket. I haven't watched it, but I want that jacket. So.
Oh, it's cute. It's very comfortable.
I know, I
but it's
want it.
extra large. So.
I'm gonna steal it from you.
Please don't.
I won't. You look so cute in it.
Thank you.
I have not, like, I've only ever cosplayed once, and it was not of any of the characters that I play. It was, I think it was like 2016, before I moved to Texas. I went to MegaCon in Orlando, and I didn't have anything, so I went with some friends, and they just kind of gave me some of their, like, costume stuff. So I was wearing a Kingdom Hearts, like, Organization 13 robe with, like, a chicken mask, and someone was like, oh, it's a chicken priest. And I'm like, why don't we like turn it to Kingdom Hearts? I'm Chicken Little's nobody. So, you know. But yeah, that's the only cosplay I've done. And it was really hot. And I was like, I can't do this. I wore it for like 2 hours.
Well, thank you. Anyone else?
No, wait, Alex, you ever
dress
you ever
up?
cosplay Makishima
cosplay
from
Alex?
Psychopaths? Or
Nah.
oh, okay. The man cosplays all the time. He's a theater actor. Damn it.
He's a thespian.
He played Mr. Green in Clue in Dallas. Oh my
yes.
god, it was so funny.
If you come to Dallas, nice.
Let's talk about that.
Possibly get a chance to see Alex Organ on stage.
He's fantastic.
And he is
Please,
amazing,
go
absolutely
see him.
amazing.
You guys.
Give us a soliloquy.
Go ahead, just
Here's quotes from Shakespeare.
That's all.
Anthony, have you ever cosplayed?
Nope.
All right.
Thank you very
Can't afford
much.
it. I would cosplay as Frankly. That is Frankly.
Do it.
Frankly Franklin.
Do it.
No, just because that's like finally a cosplay for the bespectacled, scruffy, curly fro boys.
Yeah,
Like
we-
finally. I just got my hair recently, but it's
Wait, are you
been
cosplaying as
waiting,
Franklin?
like no.
Yeah, he's cosplaying.
Front of the line, you get $100.
Yay, well, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. I was wondering, which of you would win if you were to fight the person you voice act?
Oh,
I'm in danger. Natalie's dead.
Although I'd love to see you beat up a 5-year-old.
I think that's what Dani went straight to. She's like, oh, I'd win 100%. Becky did not take me.
I don't know. I don't know. I like to think Anya would win, but I think we also have dodgeball wins, so like I would win. But not because I beat her up, because she's dumb and she's inadequate.
That would be the classic handheld out swing.
Yeah, I'm just holding her forehead and she's like, ah! You know? Yeah.
I think Alex is toast. Oh yeah, I'm dead.
Physical him, war of words. Him.
Yes.
I don't stand a chance.
Oh, that's easy. We wouldn't fight. Frankie and I would go out for a beer. Would not happen. He'd be like, it's like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like me and Dominic would just literally sit around talking about our girlfriends all day.
Yeah, you got that too.
You want to have another cracker? Okay. That's fun. Yeah, that's fun. Want to take a nap?
Was there ever a time when it was the final cut and you made a mistake?
Oh, we make mistakes all the time.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I mean, there's like sometimes we'll miss a reaction or a line or something like that as we're going through, because the way that we go through, we only see little scenes at a time. And so maybe there's like a line outside of that we didn't see in our first viewing or whatever. I think we had a mislabeled view the other day that was Alex's character was Twilight, and we had to have him come back in and do a reaction and a line. So yeah, I mean, stuff like that happens,
You had me, I had to come back in. I still argue, I think that we would.
Tanitras.
But originally, because I never got directed by him, because I didn't look it up.
Said it wrong.
Tanitras spelled, and then and then I had to come in to say that one line.
It's Tony Truce in Latin.
Well, I was glad because we had to change. It was a paycheck.
You have started a war.
Tanitras.
No, there's a lot of things. Well, because the way we record, for those of you that just want to know, we do it all. We have a week to do it, and then we do a booth review where we watch it all after everybody records, and then she means me. Well, I also did it sometimes when you were like, peace out, Megan.
When she says we, not the
Me and him, because I was helping
production.
But then, we'll watch a booth review. If we miss anything, we'll have someone come back in, do it, and then we'll send it back off. Then it'll get mixed, and then it sounds nice and pretty, and then we have to watch it all over again.
Yes.
And then it goes up. So hopefully we catch everything, but there's still things that sometimes slip through the cracks, so.
I do know there was one episode early on where I think I did stumble, and you went, no, that sounds more authentic, we're keeping that.
Mistake, good. Yeah, well, thank you.
More on you.
Yeah, more on you.
Yeah.
So, first of all, thank you so much for coming.
Oh,
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Thanks for waking up at 10:30. I know how hard that is on a con weekend.
And cosplay.
Yes. My question is, what do you see when you think of your characters in the future?
Ooh, that's a good one. Solid question.
Solid. Alex?
Every time you're also shocked that we're asking you questions. Like, oh no! I'm on stage! I'm on a panel? Why?
What's the future for Lloyd?
Boy, I don't know if I want to I don't know what's coming. I should be
none
clear.
of us know.
I don't know what's coming, so I'm not spoiling anything. This is just,
Speculation.
But I sure hope that Anya becomes a permanent part of his life, and yours, well, of course. But I hope that's where we're headed. A permanent family unit. That would be nice.
I mean, on that note, would it make the show better, or would it take away the tension and conflict if he didn't necessarily have Operation Strix to be separate from the family, and he had to commit to a family, or they did commit as a family, and then they're going through 18 kicking ass or whatever, is that what's next,
No, I mean, I think that the tension of the show comes from the
arrangement, from the arrangement.
But that would be a nice resolution, I think, to arrive at that.
Oh, sure, okay, yeah, if we got there and then it was done, yeah.
Or if they did a flash forward, and we see that through all that's happened, they do end up to be some sort of team, and that now Anya is heading it.
Okay.
I'm in charge now.
Anya's in charge.
I don't know if
They all work for Wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, as the unit, the Forger family unit.
And then they're all a team, so they won't just call Twilight. Now that it's all out in the open, they're oh no, you got to get us the Peanut Squad.
What is the future for Frankie?
Yeah.
That.
You just include yourself in that unit?
There's a really cool, I didn't know this, I read it was one of the mangas about Frankie and his dossier, and I had no clue that it told how him and Lloyd met, and they were both in the military together, and Frankie was unable to be a frontline soldier. He didn't want to kill, he didn't want to be out there fighting, but he did want to fight for his country. So he made friends with Lloyd and was like, oh, I can get you out of there if you want. And so Frankie and him helped him get out of the military, and then he was like, hey, you're pretty good at getting information. You want to be my guy on the outside? And so Frankie kind of got this gig. And I think there's that almost like Chewie and Han where it's like Frankie feels that he owes you for saving him. So I think at the end, like Frankie would just want to be involved in like anything that they would do and then try and get married himself.
And probably fail.
And fail. He'd have like 3 ex-wives.
No, he's probably gonna end up with like the hottest babe at the end of it all, like through all of his shenanigans.
And he's gonna be all embarrassed and she's gonna be all
Yeah.
timid and
What about
like, I don't know how I got it.
Nightfall. What about Frankie Nightfall?
I was thinking it,
Frankie
but I
and
didn't
Frankie
want to
Nightfall?
say it.
Frankie and Nightfall? Fiona?
Man, that's just too much.
She's a little much.
I don't know if Frankie can handle all that.
She wants to be loved. She has so much love.
Let's start at the amateur slope first. Is there a level 0?
Well, I know for Anya, a lot of people are like, oh, it'd be so cool if she was like part of Wise, or like when she grows up, she does something. Either she does something with I think she'd more likely end up being a spy because she's so into spies. She probably...
She doesn't study enough or make good grades.
Yeah, well, you don't need to be a spy.
No.
Well, I didn't study and make good grades, and I'm sitting at this table, so you can live your dreams, man. Listen.
I mean, live your dreams, but...
Live your dreams. I did go to college, but I had such a...
I grew up in the streets.
Okay. But yeah, no, I think it'd be cool if Anya did something, because I mean, she has that cool power, so it's like, yeah, do something with it, or don't, I don't care.
Something also when she worked at the zoo.
She'd work at the zoo and just like...
Read little kids' minds and be like, I bet you want to go see the lion, it's right over there.
Yeah.
And they'd be like,
oh my god, it's magic!
Using your powerful rosary.
Yeah, she's a Disney greeter, yeah, she's like, welcome to Disney! the Space Mountain's that way.
I can't really imagine a future where the family does not stay intact, but I definitely feel there's going to be some bumps along the way to make that happen. My personal pet theory, this is not canon or anything, but I have a sneaking suspicion there is one thing that will make Yor and Lloyd break mission. And that could be pretty a big game changer. So that's what I think.
Say it? I was pointing
at you.
Oh, me, yeah. I didn't see that, sorry.
You're just not paying attention.
I know.
So that's my personal theory, anyway.
Henderson will be injured in a dodgeball tournament and have to spend a remarkable amount of time in rehab. Which sounds horrible, but he is nursed back to health by his secret May-December relationship with Frankie.
Actually, Frankie would push around Henderson in a wheelchair and Dr. Finkelstein and be like, yeah, hey, look at how cool I am to my old man, ladies. I'm helping my grandpa.
I think Becky would probably have her own business. It's like trying to be like, yeah.
Tattoo parlor, piercing.
I think if she did like if she didn't want to take over the family business, she wanted to do her own, I think she would probably do cute little charms. Because I think Anya had made such an impact on her life that she had a friend because she was just used to being the spoiled brat and Anya kind of changed her. I think she would do something that kind of reflected that. So, good.
Make like $300 charms.
Yeah, yes.
Boutique charms, that's what it would be. Becky's
charms.
boutique charm. Becky with the good charms.
Boutique charms.
I feel like Dominic would probably settle down, get married, keep that sick pompadour, maybe a little bit of the scruff still too. And I would hope that he would still, like him and Camilla, like I would hope that they could actually befriend Yor and like they could start getting along. I would hope that would be like a friendship that could last, however long, it lasts. So I think that's what he would probably be doing, just kind of chilling.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Tiny Anya!
Someone help her, she's so tiny.
His new meaning to drop, mic drop.
How did you agree to make Spy Family?
Oh, I love that.
Can you just talk for an? Why are we up here? Let her talk for an hour.
Yeah, give her your dialogue.
So good.
I'll switch places. Oh.
Peanuts?
Yeah. That's how you do it right there.
I am not in the show anymore.
You had a question on it too, like peanuts?
I don't know. How did we agree to do Spy Family was the question, I believe. Okay, so I'll go ahead and field this one. They just give me things. No, I asked for Spy Family. I saw it. I thought it was awesome looking before it came out, and I asked my producers if I could direct it. And luckily, fortunately, it fit into my schedule, and I was able to take the helm for it. But all these other folks up here got cast by me, and so I asked them to be in Spy Family. I know that Natalie, Megan, Anthony, and Alex all auditioned for the roles. I believe Dani auditioned for Anya, but I cast you as Becky, and Jordan's just around. And no, he's great. I think Jordan, I've just worked with you before, and I knew that you would do a great job with Dominic. And Barry, I also have worked with before, and couldn't think of anyone else for Henry City.
I'm so grateful. I'm sorry. I'm so grateful. I had a little fans that turned friends, and the mother reads with a special needs adult daughter and whatever, and they were reading Spy Family. And when I was able to posted, and she goes, "Oh my God!" And called me. She said, "We were reading," and we said, "Can't you see Barry Yandella's character?"
Yeah.
And I was so happy to tell him. But no, I'm grateful because I did an audition, and it's been such a blessing.
That one was a gimme. I've worked with Barry several times, and that one was a gimme.
And I will say the one different thing about auditioning for this project and getting a role in this show was that I think you, Natalie, me,
I had never worked with Natalie before.
and Alex, I think we all got phone calls, which normally does not happen.
Oh, yeah.
We got phone calls from the producers, and I was like, am I in trouble? I was like, oh no, what did I do? I was like, I said Zach, and I was like,
You can literally see on my Apple Watch where my heart rate like spikes.
They're like, oh no, we're fired, we're out, they finally caught up to us, we're done.
So for Alex, actually, I had to text him because I had him in mind for Lloyd originally, because we worked together in the past on a couple of things, and he really wasn't doing anime anymore. He was really heavy into his thing and theater and stuff, and I remember we had a conversation at one point where you were like, yes, I want to do anime again. And I was like, because you had taken a big hiatus from it because you were super busy. And so I, having worked with you so much and really wanting you for this role, I was like, where's my audition, dude? And he's like, what? What audition? And then it was like, oh, I think you were like, for you, I'm on it. Or something like that. And he shot me back an audition, and it was obviously perfect. He's really who I had in mind, even though there were really good auditions for Lloyd. And so that one was a little outside the norm, is that I actually like tapped you, and I was like, send me an audition for this part, you need to be this guy.
Yeah, Chris and I have worked on several projects over the years, and some pretty big roles with Chris, and I trust him more than anyone else up at Crunchyroll, and just have more experience with him.
I'm sorry.
For good reason,
Well, obviously he did okay because y'all are all
I know you're all here, so yeah. No, thank you.
Jesus.
Thank you for being the cutest thing I've ever seen. Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna throw it out there. It is 11:50, so
10 minutes.
10 minutes. We'll try and
So
get
nobody else get in that line.
I think we need to speed up.
We need to speed it up.
We'll speed up, but don't hop in that line. No
You
one
guys
else.
don't change.
Frankie, are you the last person in line?
You last, Frank. Frank's last.
Last person in line.
Frankie's it. All right, here we go. Hi.
So I was wondering if you guys watch anime, and if so, what's your favorite and your favorite character in that anime?
Oh wow.
Yes. When I can't watch anime, I started talking, and then I don't have an answer.
Wow, okay. School Rumble, Angel Beats are my two favorite anime. My favorite character in anime is Toby from Naruto.
I'm gonna go. When I first started working at Funimation, I hadn't watched a ton of anime. I had just seen some of it, and I picked up Beck Mongolian Chop Squad, and that quickly became a favorite anime of mine. And if you know, Greg Ayers is here, and he plays the lead in that show, and it's just an amazing show. If you've never seen it.
Oh yeah, I have an answer now. So it's not an anime, but it's an anime movie. My favorite movie is Spirited Away. Thank you. And I do. I have a tattoo. I have a tattoo of Haku. And Haku's my favorite character. Thank you. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I keep hearing people. I'm sorry. I've been on quite a few shows since I've been doing this for 23 or 24 years, and I've never seen any of them except for one SSSS Gridman.
Oh yeah, Gridman.
And Spy Family. And I must say, it held my attention. I enjoyed it. So it's a big deal for me because I love the art form. It's just I've never been officially diagnosed or medicated for ADHD, and clearly I have a hard time focusing. So those of you that do this something, how do you do this?
My favorite anime is Snow White with the red hair.
Just shut your mouth!
I told you this!
Oh my god! I directed that show. It's one of the first shows. It's the first show that I cast and started from the ground up.
It's fantastic. Like, it's just beautiful. You gave me the second season DVD, and I cried when I got home. I was like, it's such a good show, and it shows the truth of, like, the realism of a relationship. And I'm like, we need more of this. That's why I like Sweat and Soap, but that's a manga, it's not an anime yet, and I really wish they'd make it into an anime. But my favorite character is Ryoko from Tenchi Muyo. Very 90s animes.
I am a huge fan of Made in Abyss. That is my jam. I love that one. So probably not a cheat from that one.
I started old school. The reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because I started on Toonami, so Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho. That like got me very into anime, and then when I started working there, for just the joy of watching it, Samurai 7 is really good. My Hero I watch, and I'm the director of One Piece, so I have to watch it. But that's not like I have to watch it. It's like I get to watch like the greatest anime, and that's my job. So yeah, big One Piece fan too. I don't have a favorite character because they're all beautiful.
I'm a little biased, but I really enjoyed Death Parade from Fuse. And the opposite end of the spectrum, I just discovered because I had acted at Pop Team Epic, which is...
Two shows I directed. I'm just saying.
And did you say you were Papaco? You didn't?
Me?
No. So was I years ago.
I was PPD.
Probably everybody on this panel has been Papaco or
We're all PPD to Poco.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. What's up?
Hello.
Hi. First of all, thank you for your guys' wonderful work.
Thank you for watching.
No problem. I wanted to ask if you could live in any fictional universe, whether it be like Spy X Family or like Demon Slayer, just any fictional universe, what would it be?
Pokemon.
Same.
If I could have Mr. Mime cook my meals, oh, you definitely for sure. I'd be like, yes.
Scary fictional universe?
Wonderland. I don't know. Be the Red Queen.
If anyone's ever read the Redwall books, that is like the coziest place I can imagine living.
You got so excited. I just pictured, like, what animal would you be? Would you be an animal too?
I'd probably be a mouse, yeah. I love it.
Again, I like, I'm gonna say the My Hero world. Because I want to have like cool powers.
That'd be a cool one, yeah.
Where it's like normal and everyone has it.
Anthony?
Oh, yeah, any of those worlds. I'm big reading into like fantasy novels and a lot of that, like Wheel of Time had come out now, like Robert Jordan's world, Brent Weeks. Anything I think that I could live in where I could have magic and where it seems like there's no magic in this world and then there is.
You just want to be the main character.
I just want to be the Hobbit, no. Man, being a Hobbit would actually be pretty cool because you just get to eat a lot, and then magic happens, and then you live.
Fifth breath.
And then you live, and then you get to go to elf heaven. You get to retire.
Yeah.
You retire at elf heaven.
I'm gonna date myself, but I'm actually gonna say Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Great answer, and my answer as well.
It seems like they've figured out a lot of stuff in that society that would be very helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good question.
Hi, this is
Hello.
a question for the Mr. Director Man, Chris George.
Hello.
What is the favorite direction that you've ever given one of your voice actors?
Oh man, that I've ever given one of ever.
Ever, but then also for the people on the stage.
Okay, for the people, oh man, that's the thing is that I have ADD as well, and so I just kind of fly off the seat of my pants, and it just all goes away. Like I'll say something and it'll just go away. Golly.
This is how he directs me. He'll go, we'll do a whole scene and then he just goes, do that again and different.
See, okay, Alex also nods his head, do it again different.
Do it again and we'll make it different.
Change it up just a little.
How? I don't know,
But
just do it.
The thing about it is that, okay, so I know this totally doesn't answer your question because I don't have a specific answer, but I like to let my actors act. I like to let them do their job. I don't like to control their performances. And so I'm going to let them read the scene, watch the scene. I assume that they know the context or read the context, or I'll tell them the context so that they're prepared to know how to feel as that character in the scene. And then I just let them go. I'll do like a whole page at a time, which is different than I think every other director of anime right
Yeah,
now.
I will back that up because we did a little show that y'all might know called Black Clover. And he let me, that was the underwater sea temple.
Yeah.
And he just kind of goes, okay, go. And I don't know why, I don't ever impersonate that, y'all won't know who this is probably, but Carol Channing came out. And I said, I don't know, Chris, why, but I just channeled Carol Channing. He's going,
I love it. I love it.
So, hey, I do appreciate the freedom.
Yeah, I like to let my actors act, and so what I'll do is I get the like overall story of the scene, right, or of the whole show, and so I'll tweak their reads based on that. So if, you need to maybe say this word a little more than the other word, just to kind of give the feeling or the like prediction or the foreshadowing that this line requires. But I like to let my actors go, and then just tweak little things.
If you love them, let them go.
He lets us take a chance on what like we're thinking, and then from there he'll be like, hey, now let's tweak it around.
Hey, that sucked.
Hey, that was terrible.
Yeah.
That's what I do to you, Megan. I'm like, wow, that was terrible. Let's do it again and better.
And then I go, yeah, that did suck. Yeah, let's go. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Hi there.
Hi.
Is there anything throughout the production that, if you had more time, or in hindsight, if you could go back and do over, you wish you could?
All of it, no. I don't know.
I would say no, and not because I think my performance is wonderful, because I think no, because Chris puts in a lot of heart into the shows that he directs. And I get so nervous. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to get cast in this show at all, because I do a lot of little kid voices. And I was like, I'll audition just for the sake of it, but I wasn't expecting to get in it. And so when he brought me in, I was like, oh my God, thank you. And I like working with him because he actually cares. He's like, okay, so let's the time we have, let's figure out why, Becky feels this way. She's not mean, but she's very oblivious, and we work through the character and after when I figure it out, it's so rewarding because he's like, yeah, he hypes you up after you get it, and it's so wonderful. So I wouldn't want to change that at all.
Yeah, that's a great answer. That's all of our answers, I would say. So yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's the only time I will ever compliment you.
Thank you.
That's your one for the week.
I'm taking it. I'm soaking it all in right now.
That's your one for the week. Are you gonna cry? You gonna cry?
I'm gonna cry.
Okay, good.
A big part of our job is to trust the director, so that way we don't obsess over it later.
Yeah.
So if he's good with it, it's good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
So for any of the anime characters you've played, what's your favorite outfit that they wore?
Wano Arc Beppo's kimono. 100%. Or I'm sorry, I just have to change it to One Piece Film Red Uta outfit for Beppo.
your rock outfit.
Yeah, the rock outfit.
I like Anya's. We haven't seen it in the anime yet, but I like her black jumpsuit with her little laser gun, and she's got the little goggles. Go look it up. Go look up Little Spy Anya. She's so freaking cute. So fingers crossed we'll get to see that. But all of her outfits in the shopping episode, so cute. I love it.
I like the space.
The space one is really cute. I like that one too.
Jordan?
Is it specifically for Spy?
No, whatever character.
I would say Rashad from Beyblade has some massive drip. And I would also say, you know what, I'm blanking on it, so let's go to the next person.
I would say just recently Fire Emblem Engage came out. I voiced Tamara in that one. I love her outfit. It's very cute and I want to cosplay it. I just don't have the stuff for it yet, but it's really cute. Yeah.
Hello, Bob Clyde. Swans and
Yes. Natalie?
I would say from Not Spy Family it would be James Bond from Warrior to the Patriot. Boy, looks good in the suit.
Oh crap. I like any Final Fantasy game, so any characters that dress like with unnecessary buckles. I play Seiya in Cautious Hero, and he just has like what looks like jeans and a jean jacket, but then they'll just put like, here's armor on top of that. And then Geek Crimson from Slime. He got introduced last season, but he's like Axl Rose and David Bowie had a baby. And he sits there and he's like, look at me, I'm sitting this and my hair's fabulous. Like it's this big and he's got the band, it's like, yes. Showing off that chest? Yes, the fashions. Alex?
I guess it's kind of an outfit when, in One Piece, when Kaku turns into a giraffe. I like the giraffe.
Stupid Kaku.
Thank you. That was a great question.
You're welcome. Oh my god. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So I have a question. So it's, what if Anya told one of the characters in the show about her powers? What would happen and who would it be?
Entire show would
They
come
wouldn't,
crashing.
they wouldn't, that's the thing, they wouldn't believe her because they'd just be like, that's nice, sweetie. Like, that's it. Like, they wouldn't believe her. They just think, oh, she's just having another delusion.
Yeah, that's the thing I do love about Anya's character, like Alex said earlier, that she's an actual 5 or 6 year old who just happens to be able to read people's minds. And so, yeah, they would disregard her 100%.
Yeah, they wouldn't believe her. As much of a weird answer as that is.
Okay, sweetie, I can read people's
Okay,
minds
honey.
too. But I mean, if they proved it to her, I think the best choice would be Frankie. And he would probably be like, don't you ever tell anybody about this, don't you?
We are going to the bars and you're going to tell me which woman thinks I'm hot. Let's go, Anya.
He absolutely would exploit that.
Uncle's Groupie Head Day. We're going to have an outing. Let's go, sweetie.
Let's go down to the track, Anya. It's not going to help in any way. It's not that kind of psychic and he gets confused.
No, they bring the dog.
Oh, talk to the dog. Yeah. Sir, you can't bring your daughter and dog to the track.
Watch me. Try me. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Frankie! We saved the best for last.
Sharp, dude. You look sharp.
Thank you. I am the best characters.
You are.
Yes.
You are.
So I'm a pretty big soundtrack guy. So are there any like specific scenes where like the soundtrack animation and like voice lines where it's just like
Anytime they play anytime they play that main theme, but around Anya, where it's like a dinky little child piano, it gets me. I love it.
God, the score during the proposal really got me. That one hits.
Yeah, because they just choreograph the visuals with the music so well, and then they'll stop it so you get that like that manga splash page that hits with like the trumpets and everything. I don't know if you could really pick one or name the track.
Yeah.
In English.
All of it.
I'm just impressed that they employ like every genre of music throughout. Like you'll get this like really complex jazz over an action sequence, and then like the simple piano stuff for.
Yeah.
But it's everything in between. Very impressive.
I don't know about you guys, but I know for me, like whenever I'm in the booth, like hearing even just some of those soundtracks does help like with the acting. At least for me.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, whoa, this is a moment.
And because like what you said, again, y'all might not know, but sometimes we will record to, let's say I have a scene with them or whatever, and they've already recorded, so I hear their voices. But oftentimes they haven't recorded yet, so I record to silence. And that can be challenging. I've gotten used to it. But what you just said, that sometimes the music inspires me so much when it's in the background or whatever. So yeah, that's interesting because I'm big into soundtracks too, of all genres, and the whole John Williams thing. I mean, he's a genius. So excellent.
Sweet. Well, thank you guys so much. We are going to sign. We will be at our tables in the vendors hall all day unless we have panels. I know tomorrow y'all are doing a D&D panel.
I think so. I think that's what the 1 to 3 is. We're going to try.
But also, I'm sorry to compete with you, but also there's a voice acting Q&A also at 1 tomorrow.
Yeah, but they just asked you everything.
I know.
Just come to the
If
thing.
you love me, you'll come see me. I'm sorry.
I also have a hidden gem.
Because I have to do what they tell me.
At 1 today.
That's why you hire me. But yeah, so we'll be signing all day today, the rest of the day, all on the floor. We're kind of past all the vendors towards the exit area. So if you kind of follow the exit lines, we're in a big area over there. And we'll see you guys. Thanks for coming to.
Thank you.